Cool. Well, hello, and welcome to the Rock Metal Podcast. I'm your host, John Harris, and today on the Rock Metal Podcast, we have Morbid Death, and they have a re-release of their album called Oxygen, which was just released on, or is going to be released. I have February 28th, but it's up on Spotify, so I'm a little confused by that, or maybe you guys should tell me that. But anyway, we have Ricardo, Luís, and Rafael to share some more information about this release. So, boys, welcome to the show.
Welcome. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble, ready to roll, baby. Cool. So take us through this record. What's going on? Oh, sorry. February 28th, 2020. Okay, now I see it. I should probably read.
Yeah, that could help.
Yeah. Reading helps. Cool. Okay, so that explains everything. But anyway, take us through this record. So it's a re-release. Why a re-release? What's going on with this record?
Hey, I don't know if you want to go. Yeah, do it. Just flip the coin and see what starts. Okay, no, we just released, as you told a while ago, on the 28th of February 2020. So it was just at the same time that COVID-19 was happening and going on here in Portugal and the whole entire world. And the promotions, we were looking forward to promote it live. And that was our main goal, you know. And it just didn't happen because of the COVID-19. So 2020 just passed by, and
we didn't do anything with that.
Yeah,
because it really hit us hard. Because we kind of dropped the album 12 days before we had a lockdown here in Portugal. So it was kind of like we had this European tour scheduled to October, and a lot of gigs that were already, on our agenda, and it just got all thrown away as it was for everybody. Yeah. So the main thing about kind of re-dropping the album is refreshing the whole memory of Oxygen, because truth be said, we didn't even get to play any of these songs live yet. So it's kind of, because we have really, of course, in my opinion, we have 12 kick-ass songs that just got thrown into a drawer, and the thing is, try to just lift up some spirits.
Yeah, and we'll kind of to give Oxygen a second chance, for us to show Oxygen to where we want.
It's just pump Oxygen to Oxygen again.
Yeah.
Pump a little air into those tires to get some oxygen going.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Now, maybe some devil's advocate questions. Such as, well, why not just release another album, or maybe some music videos, or maybe running down the gamut of other options? How come just re-releasing the album?
Because the thing with the videos and whatnot, we actually did a quarantine video for the title song, actually, Oxygen. And it's like, we did, 4 videos?
4 videos. That's Inside, The Perfect Lie, Oxygen, and
Away.
And
so it kind of got to a point where I don't think that putting out a video again would be, worthwhile, because even financially it would have its costs. And so in a way, it was just like, let's try and because even for us, it's like we have different, of course, guilty pleasures within the Oxygen album. Like, I like this song better, and he likes that one. And so altogether, we have 12 songs that we need the audience to listen. So hence the whole album, and not just let's put out another single out, or let's hence this song a little bit, so yeah.
And for to record a new album, as you asked us, Well, for now, we just have Oxygen. We have 12, in our opinion, great songs, and we just didn't play them live. You know, we have to give time to Oxygen. We have to give that kind of chance, opportunity to show and play them live, and we just didn't have it. To record a new album, it's just gonna.
That doesn't actually mean that we're not working on a new album. You know, it's just. But it's like it's February 2020. You know, it's not even a year ago, so it's it's still missing like 4 days. It's 4 days till its first anniversary. So it was no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, the funny thing is, I'm on the website for the record label Art Gates, and it looks like you guys did quite a bit of videos to set up, you know, the promotion for the whole thing. We have The Perfect Lie, we have Dead Inside, we have Away, and then a little bit later the quarantine video for Oxygen.
Yes. Yeah. 4 videos, so 3/4 of the album is all in video.
Yeah.
Well, 4 videos. Okay. Well,
I know.
It is. You know, it's just it hit hard on everybody. So we had major plans for Oxygen, and it just got thrown down the drain. So
I know.
It's like just readapt to the reality and let's see what future reserves for us. So let's see.
Exactly. Now you just mentioned you guys have a different favorite track on the record. So what is everybody's favorite track on the record?
I'm gonna stay out of this one because I wrote them all. So,
right, so for me, probably Carved Up on a Stone. Yeah.
So, Rafael's got Carved Up on a Stone. Ricardo?
Well, I can say I like very much probably Grow Stronger. I like them all. It's very difficult for us to choose only one. But okay, let's go to Grow Stronger. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, for me, I think at the end of the day, it has to be like the last song that I wrote for this album, which was Your Strainer, the instrumental one. Because of all the elements that are actually in that song, because it's a bit more as an instrumental should be. I incorporated in that song a traditional Azorian instrument that's a viola da terra, which means like an earth guitar. It's a traditional from this area of Portugal, from the Azores, and it's, I think, the first time that I actually heard that guitar being played among melodic prog metal. So it's and it actually took me a while just to get the orchestrations done and all of the details of producing that song. So yeah, for me, Your Strainer, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I think I have. I've looked it up on the internet, and there's a Wikipedia page that I currently have for just Portuguese guitar. Maybe that's not it, but it has a particular look to it. Obviously, I can't show you to say like, is this it right here? But it kind of looks like a teardrop shape with a shorter neck.
Yeah. The teardrop is kind of it relates to the fact that a whole lot of Azorians immigrated either to North America or South America, and the teardrop actually means that there's this little word that only exists in the Portuguese language, which is saudade. It means in a really broad sense to miss somebody, and the teardrop actually symbolizes that. It means that word, to miss somebody, but in a deeply and profound way.
Okay, so it's not anything to do with, I don't know, I guess the sound of it does...
No, because it's actually it's kind of like a regular acoustic guitar. It kind of sounds like a regular acoustic guitar, but it has this little details, mostly because of the strings that it has. It's steel strings, but nonetheless they have different tunings than a guitar. So it's kind of our little thing.
It's very unique.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
It's very unique. That's true.
Okay, was it difficult to incorporate that into the song?
No, a thing is that it actually went the other way around. So the song got incorporated into the viola da terra, to the guitar, because I play in a folklore, traditional folklore group here in the Azores, and I play that guitar. And what happened was the main melody line of that song came out when I was actually during a performance, and between, while I was tuning the guitar, that came out, that melody came out, and I got to the studio the next day, and I just recorded that line, and it kind of, everything just fell upon that line, and it got built up, and I was building it up, and I remember, because we were missing, I think, one song to just finish the album, to call it quits. And I remember picking up the phone from the studio and calling Ricardo up. And I was like, listen, I got the last song from the album, but I have, it's like...
one condition.
One condition. It has to be instrumental.
And only so good for me.
And I was like...
I'm fine with that.
I was like, I need to talk to the boss man.
One less song to say.
I was like, I need to talk to the boss man and see what he thinks about it. And so what happened was they both of them came up to the studio that night, and they heard the song, and because I was like, that's my condition. This song remains instrumental to be in the album. If not, if you guys don't agree, we'll write another one. Mm-hmm. And but they all agreed, and it ended up in the album. So yeah.
Okay. Now, according to this article, there's 3 things I want to check. First thing is, it says that this type of guitar is known with fado.
It can be related to that, because our guitar is a little bit different from the one that you're seeing, and I know which one you're seeing.
Okay.
But it kind of derives from that guitar.
Okay.
It was just, but yeah, I've seen people play fado with that guitar as well.
Okay, because then it says that there's 2 different kinds. There's Coimbra and Lisboa.
Okay, you're seeing one oval guitar, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of oval guitar that you're seeing.
Yeah.
Viola is a little bit different. It has the shape of a acoustic guitar,
but it has
smaller.
2 little hearts.
And
the 2 little hearts and the tear.
Hearts.
Yeah, it's kind of different from that one that you're seeing.
And it has also a crucifix, right?
No, it's sometimes. Yeah, that's just a decorative. That's
a little detail.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Now, sir, you mentioned Carved Upon a Stone as your favorite song.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Why? I don't know. Maybe because of the pulse of the BPMs. I don't know. It's a kind of a rough song.
Mm-hmm.
Deep it is as well, but that one I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Carved Upon a Stone has this drive that it just starts. It picks you up right at the top of the song and just takes you all the way to the end. Because every other song, I think, has this dynamic of catch and release. And Carved Upon a Stone just has like that.
Full on.
It hits you on the face like at the first and second one, and just takes you all the way to the end.
Your name carved upon a stone.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Missing gigs, man.
He's missing playing live.
Missing playing live. Now, how is life in Portugal now? Are you guys getting close to the end, or?
Well,
so.
it's better here where we live. You're talking about COVID-19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it's getting better, fortunately, and we're gonna start to rehearse. Finally, we have very few cases here.
You have to bear in mind that we don't live in mainland Portugal. So we live in this little group of 9 islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite, I think, easier for us, to control the pandemic, because we have like this natural border, which is the Atlantic Ocean, so nobody drops by without us knowing.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
And So actually, we of course after Christmas, and I think this was like globally, we had some restrictions obviously during Christmas time. But then again, we also had like immigrants coming back, you know, for Christmas, and so we had this little boost during January in cases here in the Azores. But now it's actually really going down, and people are starting, you know, like restaurants are opening up again. We can like walk the streets. There's no lockdown. There's no curfew. Like we had like till I don't know 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
We had like this curfew. You had to be home during the weekend. I think it was 3 p.m. and during you know during the week it would be 8 p.m.
Yeah. 8 p.m.
So things are getting better, and actually, just for you to see how it was, this is the first time that we've been together in the same place, in the same room, for 2 or 3 months. I think.
3 months, yeah.
So it was kind. We did a TV appearance like 2 or 3 months ago, and that was it. Yeah. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
And that's like
See you
bye.
around. Bye.
Yeah.
So it's okay now.
Yeah.
It's getting
Getting better.
Okay, that's good. Because kind of my question was then going to be, okay, you guys missing playing shows. Is that on the horizon, do you think, this year for you guys?
Probably. I think that, you know, we've been touring a lot, you know, we've been touring all over the place. We did a tour on the bathroom, we did a tour on the kitchen, we've been touring all over the place, you know. No, but the thing is, I really do believe that, and because of the state that we're in here, that probably by the end of 2021, we'll probably have, you know, like the concerts popping up again. With some of the venues are already planning the gigs and stuff like that. Of course, it's always something that you don't
really know what.
Yeah, you can't be sure. That's like 2 months ago we were like, great, yeah, things are starting to open up again, and all of a sudden it came Christmas and everything just came crashing down again. So we had one gig that was booked, and it got you know, rescheduled about 3 times to the point that we just like, yeah, forget about it. It just whenever it works, we'll do it.
Let's see what will happen in the future. Well,
I think probably 2022 will be the year that, you know,
everything
things
will get back to normal.
no face masks and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you mentioned working on a new record, so I guess take us through that. What can you say about the new material that you guys are working on? And then we'll get into how beautiful your beard is. It's like the perfect beard.
It's like mine.
It's like the chest on the for the album.
Exactly.
Rafael just disappeared. Oh, he
I know.
reappeared.
There he is. And then we'll let him get back to the fishing boat. He looks like he's a fisherman. Rafael, are you a fisherman? Yeah, okay.
I am.
He is.
He came from the pier a while ago, smelling fish.
No, that's actually you.
No,
so the new album. So the thing is, writing this new album, I really do hope that is a bit different from Oxygen, because what happened with Oxygen, it had to be really fast, the whole writing process, because we had the record label like breathing on our necks, you know. And because the band suffered this really, you know, profound change in lineup wise, because mind you that for 2 years ago me and Rafael weren't even in the band, so I came back to the band 20 years later from when I left in '99, and so it was like Ricardo called me up and said, dude, you want to, you know, let's play. And I was like, yeah, okay. So we had about 6 months, I think, to write the whole album, and so it was kind of pressure, you know. I kind of spent 6 months in the studio, like working, and then showing them some ideas and having their thoughts for them as well. And so I really do hope, and as this year, progresses, I really do think that this time around we have more time. We have that we can spend together, you know, just discussing ideas and riffs and chugs and whatnot, just in a way that it's more a teamwork rather than like one person going at it. Of course, as you know, every band has someone that they can rely for, as in like the writing of the songs and whatnot. But it's like I have, and I've shown them. I have about, I don't know, two or three songs already done. But it's like it can be those 2 and 3, but you know,
or not.
So it's like, let's see what happens. We actually, it's a funny thing, because when we were booking this interview, it was the same day that we three were like this. Really getting really good. So let's rehearsal. Our first rehearsal is going to be tomorrow. So, so let's see. Yeah, tomorrow we're just gonna, you know, just plug in stuff and let's play and just have some fun. Like let's play 2 hours and see what happens.
Just
you know,
jam.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff, boys. I'm looking into the different kinds of fish that might exist in Azores right now.
Strongly influenced by Rafael.
Any, don't let me know.
Rafael's
Big eye tuna, albacore. Rafael, what's your favorite fish?
Shishosh.
Maybe salmon.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have salmon here, but this is favorite.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
I was gonna say, you guys, that's a Canadian fish, just about.
That's a sweetwater. That's a sweetwater fish, but we don't have it. We have trout.
But trout. But
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
Trout's close.
Mackerel is also good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shisha.
That's a very typical dish here. The mackerel.
Mackerel?
Mackerel is a very typical dish here in the Azores. Yeah.
That's good fish. Also similar. Be a fatty fish, we would call it. A fatty fish.
Yeah.
And seafood, we have lapas. Lipids.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a lipid?
He just looked at you.
It's a very small shell with a mollusk.
A mollusk. Yeah.
Oh, a mollusk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called
Lipids.
It's kind of a mussels, but
Yeah, it's a
different
muscle
color.
kind of thing. Yeah. So it's just stuck to the you know,
the shell.
so,
The
yeah.
shell, yes.
It's a very
It's
weird
very
thing.
flat shell with a.
I'm allergic to shellfish, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Who needs Who needs shellfish if it's just going to cause a morbid death?
There you go. And then you have to cry me out.
Exactly. To cry me out in order to escape, but I'm deep down away, baby.
That's why you have to grow stronger.
That's right.
And that's the perfect lie right there.
Don't ever dead inside, okay?
It says sperm whales. You guys get sperm whales in that area?
Do a lot. Yeah. It's one of the main touristic events here. Is when you go, like, you just go whale watching. And actually, we had this major whaling industry here until the late 80s. And it was all based on sperm whales, because back, like, if you go back like 200 years or 300 years, people use the sperm whales for everything, from just the oil, the bones, then the meat, everything was here. Nothing was put to waste with the sperm whales. Yeah, but that got
in the 80s.
Yeah, prohibited in 1986.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the good thing about working in a museum. Yeah.
And on your left, you can see what we used to do with sperm whales. And on your right, cool. All right, so boys, we chatted about sperm whales, we chatted about Azorean guitars, we chatted about great beards, we chatted.
There you go.
We chatted about.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, look at that beard.
Yeah.
I have nothing, man. So.
Oh man. Even the eyebrows, the haircut, are very well put together.
I know. Yeah, my mom and dad did a good job.
A lot of hours in the saloon,
I don't
No time for that.
Oh boy. All right, so boys, is there anything that I missed that we should have chatted about?
Well, what did we miss?
No, I don't think that. I think we covered all bases. I think.
We got 4 music videos. We got the album. You guys are working on a new album. You guys are going to be jamming tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for that.
We chatted.
Well, now and then happens something like, for example, this interview we're having.
Yeah.
It's always very good for the band to have this opportunity to.
It's just
let us be
broadening,
known, and show our sound, who we are, what we're all about.
And we thank you dearly for just having us on your show. It's really kind of you, and hope that we actually meet up again.
Yeah,
probably in person. Let's see if we can get up there to Canada and
Calgary, is that right? Calgary.
Very close, very close. I'm about 2 hours north of Calgary.
Okay.
So we'll take our our personal jet, our private jet, and
Just ride a sperm whale, and then you can.
Actually, there's
giddy up.
Actually, there was a airplane that the local company airplane.
They
They had a sperm whale on the plane.
Yeah, it was like.
But now they just killed the sperm whale. That plane is not flying.
Yeah, there's no whales flying now.
But it is true. If you,
it was kind of the logo of the local airline. It just had this big sperm whale on an Airbus A330. So it was just. It looked like this flying gray something like a flying gray turd, just really big, massive through the sky. There goes a turd.
Okay, beautiful. Well, boys, thank you so much for coming on to the Rock Metal Podcast today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, John.
Bye.